Alrighty. There we go. Ding, 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 ding. There we go. We'll just wait for. Just wait a minute or 3. Boom, 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 boom. Ding, 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 ding. Okay, let's get right into playing. So last time we played, we went back to Aaron Village. From Aaron Village, we did the St. Graal Labyrinth, and from the St. Graal Labyrinth, we went to the Avon Hills in Milsante, and then from there to Raquel. And then from Raquel, we met Edel and it's Norton.
Who do we have here? Huh. This presence. Ah, yes.
That sounds like the first Anguis. I have to quickly confirm my suspicions on the voice actor. It's tough to know. Morton.
Yahoo!
Hey, Omega. How are we, everybody? This is voice actor. Hello. How we doing? That was the Altino Yahoo, yes. Yahoo. But I also found... yeah, you found that one. I found the harder one to find. The... You lucky son of, I mean for shame ring. From Cold Steel 1. Trying to find the voice actor for this guy. Norton. Because his voice sounds really familiar. Where is it? Oh, dang it. Oh, dang it. Oh, actually.
Who do we have here? Huh. His presence. Ah, yes.
He sounds like the first Anguis. It's got that soft-spoken nature to it. Students, from the feel of it. Probably from the military academy, if I had to guess. There's a bracer among you as well. One thing I should do is do the shouties. Well, how did you... But I'll do that once I have control. Beck, this man appears to be blind. My apologies. I seem to have given you quite the shock. Nielsen. That's his name. Thought it was Norton. Norton is somebody else entirely. Thank you, Omega, for doing that. Marcel Nielsen's the name. I'm a freelance journalist. Yeah. I must say, I'm actually quite curious about your situation. That's why I was compelled to approach you. Oh, I know you. You cover events all over the world, right? How do you know so much about us, though? It's nothing special, really. When one loses their sight, things others cannot see become more obvious to them. That's all. Seem to be students of some kind, yes? Given the mix of weapons you have on hand, it'd be logical to conclude that you attend a military academy. One among you has a very similar feel to a certain bracer I know. That's all there is to it. Well, gotta hand it to you. That's pretty damn perceptive. I think I better keep a little distance, you know what I mean? Yes, I believe that's wise, Ash. You mustn't risk unnecessary trouble at the moment. Please excuse our rudeness, Mr. Nielsen, but we actually have some tasks we must attend to. Yes, it does indeed feel that way. Pardon my intrusion, everyone. I know how busy you all are. Nielsen is Turtles. Ah. Squirrel, look up who Vincent's voice actor is, and who he shares a role with. Yes, it does indeed feel that way. Pardon my intrusion, everyone. I know how busy you all are. You know, I'll be moving around Arabonia for the foreseeable future, collecting news and data. I think you'll get a good chuckle out of it. I'd like it if our paths were to cross again. Nielsen. This mysterious reporter who seems to know everything that's going on and helps people put everything together. Oh. We're in Ulster now. Let's talk to Sandy. But then, I've got to finish helping out here if I want to get to investigating. For now though, I bet you're all quite hungry. Everything we've got is absolutely delicious. Yeah, I don't think the first Anguis is actually credited in any of the games so far. Yeah, but most importantly, it's the tone and inflection of the language. Oh, he was credited? Ah. Objectively speaking, of course. Go on and try some if you want. We got some Ulster risotto. Thanks, this is very helpful. Alright, let's go shopping. When I imagine meeting Sandy's classmates, I certainly didn't think it'd be under these circumstances. Sandy gave me the gist of things. Getting this far must have been no small feat. Well, nothing's easy these days, really. Yeah, right you are. If there's anything that I can do, just say the word, okay? Make sure you don't overdo it. Tell Sandy that almost every day, like clockwork. Don't hesitate to place an order if there's anything you want to eat. Thank you very much, sir. Shop. Buy. One of these, one of these.
My turn.
We got Black Rabbit riding on Althena's shoulder while Althena wants headpats.
My turn.
I got this.
We got Ash being cuddled by Gileath Osborne.
All right.
Lambert was the big bad. Nah, I don't see it. Let's talk to Lord Michelin. Oh, you guys. We lent you some horses before. Since they banned horse racing... Blah 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 blah. They just... Yeah, we'll be able to ride horses now, finally. Yeah, Nielsen is the most... I wouldn't say he's... I'm not sure if Ouroboros would have allowed that to happen. Oh well, it's not every day you see a group of younger folks around here, I must say. And hello, we were hoping to talk to Kai about something. Sandy mentioned that he works here. Ah, so you kids know Sandy. Kai's back home at the moment. Just head up the stairs around the side of the shop. It's the door to the back and on the left. His sister Tilia has quite the green farm. Her flowers are by the entrance, so you should have no problem finding the place. Because Toval got blowed up. And somehow emerged from that. Maybe. If he didn't... If he survived. Then again, this... Oh. Thanks for the follow, Glue. I only just noticed that now. Up the stairs towards the back left and flowers. I think we've got it. Thank you very much for your time. If you don't mind, we'll head straight there. Buy the work gloves. We'll need them. Just make sure we've got everything. Everybody's built the way I want them to. Ash has a 50% crit chance. Kurt has 100% evade. Altina exists, and Yuna has absurdly high break. I think her break is 150%. No, it's even more than that. 150 plus... My first Anguis was always dead. 225 plus 285, 365, 365 break. True, but she's definitely not one of those people that does that willy-nilly. The Grandmaster would prefer casualties to be a minimum. Is this place? Yes. Oliver's former home. Site of the Lenheim family residence. Lenheim? That's the surname Prince Oliver used when he helped us out in Crossbell, isn't it? According to Mueller, it's the name that he used while staying in LaBelle. From what I've heard, it's his late mother's surname. Look, it says here that it was destroyed by a lightning strike in May. Must have been some kind of bad omen. That's bull. When your time comes, it comes. I don't think Adios gives a shit one way or the other. General stores don't usually carry flowers, do they? Not usually, no. But a quick peek couldn't hurt, right? Aww. Flowers. Yeah. But remember, Grandmaster is all about free will and non-interference. Except when things interfere with the plans. Group offered a small flower bouquet they found at the store. After a silent prayer, they resumed their operations. Alright. Ulster is a very pretty town. I really like this one. Look at sheep. Like... True, but they can interpret how the plan needs to go. Like, Weissman didn't need to do half the shit he did in LaBelle. He just needed to make sure that the Gospels worked. The Crossbell stuff, though, it's a little different. And the Cold Steel 2 stuff was Vita breaking from the plan to try and get it done sooner than it was supposed to. Sandy said that this is the house. Must be. Let's see if they're home. Excuse me, is this where Kai and Tilia live? Oh, hey. Hello, yes it is. Wait, isn't that Fia and Altina? Hello. Feels like it's been forever. You've both grown a lot. I can't believe my eyes. You're here. It's been so long. Since the Civil War, right? So around 2 years now. If it hadn't been for you, I don't know what we would have done. So this girl must be Tilia then. She's super cute. That brother of hers looks pretty scrawny, but it seems like he's got a good head on his shoulders at least. Oh, I'm sorry. We should be welcoming you in. Are you in class 7 too? I don't remember seeing you with the others last time. Well, that's because we weren't here. We're sort of the next generation. We're looking for information about our instructor, Rain Schwarzer. No way. Rain is... Still can't believe what's going on. And you say that black glass that Tilia saw is the clue that leads to Rain? I'll leave out the details for the time being, but he is most certainly in a precarious situation. We'd like to help out if we can. No, we're going to. Yes, we'd like to gather any information we can. I saw the black grass in Osgiliath Basin, north of town. I was there to gather medicinal herbs, so I only came across it by chance. But it was right there, growing in the middle of the basin. Ah. I haven't heard a lot about this place. All I know is that it's somewhere on the outskirts of Lemaire. Well, it's the sort of place you don't drop by unless you have got a specific reason to. It's also known as the Forbidden Basin. A lot of ancient ruins and artifacts have been excavated there. What kind of name is that? Is it okay to tell us about it? Oh, I trust you guys. But it's not really something we should just share with outsiders in general. We've received a lot of help over the years. There was that incident with those Jaegers 2 years ago, and the stuff with the artifact the year before that. It's our turn to help someone now. But they were hardly doing anything by just telling you a location. That's not true. It's exactly what we needed. Thanks, both of you. We'll make good use of this intel so we can connect the clues to Rain. Definitely. And we'll get to the bottom of this for you guys too. Kai, Tilia. We'll be sure to stop by once Instructor Rain has returned, alright? Okay, we'll be waiting. Osgiliath Basin's to the north, right? It'd be nice if we had some more information. We've got all these books that we don't need to read. I know that everyone's super busy, but what is it, Tilia? You know that card game Vantage Masters? I started playing it recently. Everyone says that there's a real rabbit hole when it comes to gameplay strategies. Seriously, there are like 1 million card types. There are 7 cards in the 4 elements and 6 magics. And I don't remember how many masters. Next time you have a bit of free time, let's play a round or two. Sounds like a plan. We're all super into it too. Let's beat Tilia. I love the Knight card. It's very strong.
Let's play!
I'm happy with that. I dislike that. you there. That's good. And we'll leave that as is for now. That's fine. Okay, we can't summon you yet. So we'll move you. Do that. And start attacking you. That's fine. Move you over. Deploy you. Disable you. Do that. Take you out. That's good. Dang it. You out. Okay. Dondoa. Okay, that's problematic. Let's get rid of you. Good. And we just keep wrecking up these cards. Can't do anything else this turn. That's fine. Yep, I'm okay with that. I'll move you over there, so you can destroy that one. And you can destroy that one. Increase everybody's strength. That's bad. That's far worse. But this fight is over.
Aw, you beat me.
Yay. Okay. And we head to the distillery. Welcome. We've got the classic Ulster famous Steinrose. But that's not all. Try our new grape juice. No trip to Ulster's complete without a sip. Wow, you sell juice here too? I'll give that a try.
Yahoo!
Hello, Green Jupiter. Welcome. Welcome. Hello. Let me... Welcome. How are you? Uh, uh, um, oh, now I've got to do my introduction. Yeah, my name is Dark Reaver 40. I am a demon butler VTuber who plays RPGs every day of the week. Mainly Trails games at the moment, but I do dabble in other stuff. Thank you for the raid. How was Atelier Lady and Swell? That's one that I'm going to be playing eventually. I'm looking forward to that one. I've also got the Atelier Riser games and Sophie as well. Thank you for the raid. You haven't made it far? We're in Cold Steel 4 right now, so we're pretty close to the end of this particular quadrilogy of games. I mean, oh, nice. You playing through the whole series, or like through all the Trails games, or just Cold Steel? Grapes are good for your health. They make you beautiful inside and out. Recommended to the girls who came around here yesterday too. Once who stayed at the inn. Was it 2 girls, 1 blonde, 1 brunette? Oh, are they friends of yours? Saw them in the evening, so I remember them well. Had to come back to collecting something I'd forgotten. And saw them heading in the direction of the basin. They are a lot. I'm doing New Game Plus run right now, so all my characters are ridiculously overpowered. And everything is kind of more of a cakewalk than everything, and I don't have to do a lot of the dialogue stuff and finding all the hidden quests and items because they're all marked for me now. But yeah, Trails games are my favorite. Atelier is really good too. I've played a little bit of Riser and a couple of... I think I played Atelier Iris back on the PlayStation 2 back in the day. That one was good. I've never finished an Atelier game though. I want to though. Yeah, it's so much fun. But once I get closer to the end game, everything starts ramping up in challenge. Yeah, come back to collect something I'd forgotten, saw them heading in the direction of the basin. We don't go there ourselves. Wonder what they were doing there. I knew it. The basin. Something must have happened. We're getting closer to tracing their movements now. Alright. Buy the fresh grape juice. We don't need to do anything else. We head to the distillery. Cat. What's your name? Pearl. Oh look, what an adorable black cat. Isn't she there? Her name's Pearl. She's lived in their distillery for quite some time now. Cats and alcohol have a close relationship. It's been said that an alcohol from a barrel a cat has jumped on is even more delicious. Not exactly. Chronologically, Cold Steel Trails from Zero comes first. Then it's Trails to Azure until the end of Act 4. But Cold Steel 1 happens simultaneously to Trails of Cold Steel. Cold Steel 1 happens at the same time as Trails to Azure. Until Chapter 4 of Trails to Azure. It's a convoluted time soup. But you can play them in any order that you want. I like playing it in essentially the release order, because you don't lose anything. Even the mayor had a soft spot for this little one. Recently he seems to have gone cold on her. I see. Is there anything else strange that you've noticed? It doesn't matter how small. That's a good plan. There's like a year gap between Cold Steel 2 and 3 anyway, in terms of the timeline. Let me think. Actually, a little while ago, they found an artifact in a basin near the town. It was in the shape of a lamp. I was told the Imperial Museum took it. I remember that. It was the internal candelabra. A piece of junk the guy from the museum asked us to test? Does that happen a lot at the basin? Not really. But people don't really go there much to begin with. So, finding some mysterious thing once in a blue moon doesn't feel that strange. I see. Thank you very much for speaking with us. I'm just glad I could be of service. Yeah. But if you want Trails trivia, I am very well versed in the game. I like doing all the tests without looking up the answers. So this is a brandy distillery, huh? I've got to say, really don't know anything about alcohol. I'm only 17, so it's all lost on me. Sarah would probably like it here, though. That booze hound would go wild on a place like this. It shouldn't be a problem if we took a look around, right? Even if some of us are underage. Might even find an important clue or other information inside. Indeed. We should speak with the people here just in case. Just need to talk to you. First day of summer? What in the world is that supposed to mean? Laura is in this one. We'll come across her later. Probably just some prank, I guess. Excuse me? Is something wrong? Oh wow, this is a pretty rural distillery. So we don't get too many younger faces around here. I'm not actually conducting tours at the moment. Really sorry about that, since you must have come a long way. Yeah, we came to take a look because we were curious. It's not every day we get to see the inside of a distillery, you know. Anyway, what were you looking at? Oh, just received an order from Ordis for our next batch. That's a normal occurrence, but there was this strange sheet of paper slipped in with the ordered form. Never seen anything like it before. Guess you could call it a poem? Can't tell if it has a particular meaning or if it's complete nonsense. A poem? It's weird as shit. Hand it over, dude. Sure. It wouldn't really keep me up at night or anything, but you kids knock yourselves out. Tried to decipher it on my own, but I couldn't get anyway. It's yours if you're interested. I'd throw it out otherwise. Cool. We got a poem. When 7 lions visit on the first day of summer, the maiden will wait in the north in vain, planning out her moves. That's not something you see every day. There's got to be a meaning behind it. This is quite strange. If we assume that this is applicable to us, we can draw a fair amount of parallels. 7 lions who visit on the first day of summer. Could take that to mean members of Thor's Class 7 who've come here to Ulster? Then there's this maiden who has been waiting and preparing her next moves. It's gotta be her, right? I mean, she knew we'd make it all the way here to find this note. There ain't a lot of people who can pull that off. It's definitely elite, but knowing her, it's possible. It could be a clue, but it could just as easily be complete nonsense. We can't definitively say which it is. We should keep our minds open to any and all possibilities. Right. The north, huh? Well, there's that basin that Tilia told us about. Alright, between what we've heard from Kai and Tilia and that message from the distillery, it's pretty obvious where our final stop's gonna be. Yeah, the Osgiliath Basin. It's very likely that we'll find another singularity there, and catch up with a certain someone as well. Can't forget about that pair of hot chicks we ran into, if they checked out the place last night. We can't exclude the possibility that it might be a trap. Nonetheless, I'd like to go there and speak face to face with whoever we may find. Yep, I'm on the same page there. Osgiliath Basin is north of the city, so let's get our equipment and stuff in order before heading there though. Alright. So, we are here right now. We're going up here. Nord. You got Crossbell over here. Got the Shores of Barony up here. Roa. Bereahard is here. Laura's hometown. Palm. Patrick's hometown. This is where half of Class 7 went back in the field expeditions, or whatever they're called. Jirai. Heimdall. And that's also where half of Class 7 went back in Cold Steel 1. I think half of Class 7 also went to Ordis, if I remember right. But my memory is not the best. Alright, now we can head on off to Osgiliath Basin. I love this game series so much. We're almost finished with Act 1 as well. Because it's structured similar to Cold Steel 2. It's reacting. There's definitely something here. This is the Osgiliath Basin, the so-called Forbidden Land. Careful, it's hard to tell what could happen in a place like this. Yeah, let's go already. Time to begin the search. Wait, let me check. Scanned in, you're all scanned in, you're all scanned in, you're all scanned in, you're all scanned in. Okay, nothing to worry about there.
Hey, did it just suddenly get darker? Is a storm coming or what?
I don't think it's a storm. The air feels different somehow.
And we'll do this trial chest.
This one might be worth my time.
When Ash crits, he does so much damage.
Yeah!
Sure. Go berserk!
Let's give him 110% chance to crit.
My turn. Yeah! It's down!
I'll assist. My turn. There! Now!
It's mine!
Perfect.
Oh, this little bunny's got some bite.
Your weapon specs are impressive as well, Ash.
I love the game and all their interactions. Favorite thing though is you can take whoever you want that you've got.
It's powerful. We must take care.
We don't need to fight you.
That's the Osgiliath Basin, huh?
The view is stunning, but unsettling at the same time. And what's all the way down there?
Looks like we hit the jackpot.
This
Could
place
be
is
dangerous.
really cool.
Stay on your toes.
I'm also massively overleveled. One more.
That enemy is strong. Please be careful.
Oh, full up on Zarampella, so... okay, I can have one. Vroom, vroom. And here we are. It's a landing craft. And red Laroma grass.
Look! Over there!
Just as we thought.
That's the landing craft from the Pantagruel.
Damn, look at all these creepy-ass flowers. And over there, just the ladies we thought we'd see.
Yes. Duchess Mildine. And General Aurelia Le Guin.
Muse.
And Principal Aurelia.
Oh, you finally arrived. My young horned lions.
Welcome, Thor's Branch Campus's Class 7 Special Operations. My name is Mildine. Mildine Uzalith de Cayenne.
Uzalith.
I am heiress to the Cayenne Duchy and sponsor of the Viceland Army. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance at last.
Bum, bum,
Our
bum.
acquaintance.
A new introduction for your new identity. Is that it?
Oh, Yuna. You'll have to forgive me for hiding the truth from you. Muse was an old nickname of sorts, one my parents gave me before they passed.
Aw.
After the
Adorable.
accident, however, their duchy was inherited by my Uncle Croy.
And that's the guy that got his ass beat at the end of Cold Steel 2.
No sooner had he taken his seat as the new Duke Cayenne than I was shipped off to Heimdall, out of sight and out of mind. There, I spent close to a decade as a student at St. Astraea, all the while knowing that my uncle's actions would one day lead to civil war.
What?
That's impossible.
You're saying that as a little kid, you knew there was gonna be a civil war?
It only made sense. I could see what my uncle would make of House Cayenne's assets, the machinations of the other 4 great houses, and the Rhineford group as well.
Yeah.
The Empire's relationships with Crossbell and the Republic, the Blood and Iron Chancellor's plots. Excluding supernatural elements, such as the Society and the Divine Knights, all of these factors allowed me to predict that the Noble Alliance would move to suppress the reformist faction by force,
And they tried.
and that it would all lead to Duke Cayenne's, to my Uncle Croy's inevitable downfall.
If you were anyone else, I'd think that was a bluff.
Lady Mildine contacted me right at the close of the Civil War. As an ally of Count Egret, I'd known of her since she was a child. When she predicted every twist and turn of the Northern War, right down to the Empire's proposal, I made up my mind. I would see Lady Mildine as the next head of House Cayenne, not that sham of a man Marcus Ballard.
Yeah.
Though I must admit to this day, I find both her ambition and the accuracy of her predictions intimidating.
Wait, Aurelia is intimidated?
For instance, she sought contact with the Witch of Ouroboros to bolster her list of allies. And by the end of last year, she had foreseen the national mobilization law, the war with Calvard, and even the curse overtaking the Empire.
Last year?
Damn, she's like some kind of monster.
You can't be clairvoyant. So what is it?
I merely look at the pieces in play and consider how they will interact. No clairvoyance necessary.
She has a
I see the
chessboard.
current state of things, the events that led up to this point, and the multitude of futures spreading out before us. And, most importantly, I see the goal of the one who controls the game board. At the moment, Chancellor Osborne is unmistakably that person.
Yeah.
Prince Olivert noticed this as well, and did all he could to stop Osborne's ambitions. But it became clear to me that he never quite understood the extent of the Chancellor's plans. Which is why I started devising some plans of my own. The first was getting the General here to take over as principal of the Thor's Branch campus.
Oh, probably.
And the second was claiming the title of Duchess Cayenne and recruiting soldiers to my side behind the scenes.
But she is smart.
Then, when the Great Twilight broke out, I established the Viceland Army. It is with this very force that I intend to stop Operation Jormungand. Perhaps you could say they're the dagger I prepared to strike at the heart of the serpent.
We all know what happened the last time Osborne was shot through the heart.
Muse.
I'm finally starting to see what Eustace was talking about. I don't quite understand how, but you really do intend to fight them, don't you?
Yes, she does.
The Imperial Army has grown to a massive size with the recent draft. It may very well be the largest force ever assembled.
It's only about 1 million soldiers.
An army of 1 million strong, poised to destroy Calvard. Yet you still plan to stand against them?
Yes, she does.
Yes, that's exactly right.
Are those women we met earlier another part of your plans? The ones affiliated with the Principality of Remiferia and a certain other country.
So you ran into them, did you? Must be fate. But you are correct. We invited them here to discuss their cooperation. I imagine they're secretly conferring with their respective countries as we speak.
No, one's Remiferia. The other one... Not Arteria. Leman?
Alright, I'm starting to see what you're after now.
It's gonna mean a lot of bloodshed. Even if it's successful, there will be a ton of casualties.
True. I estimate it will result in hundreds of thousands of deaths. Though in the worst case scenario, it could be millions, civilian and soldier alike.
So many dead.
You're serious about this?
I am. At this point, the Imperial Army has gained too much momentum for us to be able to stop it outright. Erebonia was already the greatest military power in Zemuria, and like you said, conscription has only further increased its strength.
Yeah, that's
That's
what you
without
get.
even factoring in the Panzer Soldats, railway cannons, and airships. It has the advantage in both numbers and technology. What's more, the Chancellor has Ouroboros at his beck and call. And above all else, there's the Great Twilight itself. Its curse removes any chance that those involved in the conflict could grow weary of war. At this early phase, many are able to resist its influence, but that won't last forever. It's only a matter of time until every soul in Erebonia will be able to think of nothing but war.
That's bad.
Which is why I presented the other nations an ultimatum. Do nothing, and allow themselves to be swallowed up by the Empire, forever stained by its curse. Or join me in one final effort to keep the world from ending. Fighting. That's what I told those women you met, and it's what I've told everyone else I've been in contact with.
Just how many countries have you spoken to?
Wait. You're telling me you've talked to everyone already?
Much like Operation Jormungand itself, my plan is well underway. The
Yep.
bell cannot be unrung. Even if I were to die, the choice to fight or be overtaken would still remain. Now, I'll keep my predictions as to what they will choose to myself. But humans are foolish and prideful, but they tend to show their true colors and their true strength in times of crisis.
Uh-huh.
In the end, that will be the deciding factor.
She hasn't seen the whole script. I have.
Unbelievable.
You've got guts. Even with your predictions, this can't have been easy.
And what's Yuna going to say?
But, Muse, why join us? I can see your resolve, and I get what you're trying to do.
She's
But
a
what I
younger
don't
Rean.
get is why you joined Class 7. What purpose did that serve? If everything you just told us is true, wouldn't it have been more effective for you to stay behind the scenes?
Hmm.
And
Good point.
even if enrolling at the branch campus was part of your plan, you didn't need to transfer to Class 7. Wasn't sticking with us through everything that happened in the Grawl an unnecessary risk?
I only did what would benefit me, naturally. How could I resist the chance to get close to the son of the Chancellor, the Ashen Awakener himself? He seemed like he would have some connection to the curse, so I thought that learning more about him would be advantageous in the long run. Of course, it didn't hurt that Instructor Rean is totally my type.
Okay, that part I believe. But the rest of that explanation was bullshit.
Agreed. That sounds like a job for one of your pieces.
Hmm.
As a player, it would be safer for you to stay removed from all this. And that includes you talking to us in person right now.
When I connected with everyone in the Grawl, I felt a warmth inside you, Muse. No matter what you might say now, you couldn't have fabricated that. Your feelings toward all of us are genuine. That's the one thing I can say with absolute certainty.
Yay, happy Altina.
Altina.
Your poker face is starting to crack, Egret. Still, that little trick of yours is something else. You could really give Osborne a run for his money. And this plan you've come up with is probably the best chance anyone has of shutting down the Empire. But the question is, can you live with yourself afterward? Yeah, you've thought the plan up, but I'm guessing you sure as hell wish there was another way.
Listen, Muse. You may not think so, but you really are just a regular girl.
What?
Your friendships with Elise and Alphen, your pride in our class, your major crush on Instructor Rean, they're all part of that. That dirty mind of yours and the way you tease people can be a little annoying, I admit. Still, you're just an ordinary girl who loves sweets, gossip, and all sorts of other regular stuff. Same kind of girl you'd find anywhere. Sure, you may also be a genius who can come up with plans to change the fate of the world, but that's beside the point.
Yeah, it's the little things that matter.
There's no way an ordinary girl like you would be okay with a plan that would cost millions of people their lives, is there?
Read like
Ah.
an open book.
I get it. You wanted to tell us what you were up to, because every plan you came up with involved a huge sacrifice, and you were hoping Class 7 would be able to help you find a better solution.
I...
Yep. Yeah. Aurelia could see right
Let me
through
put it another way. What do you really want, Muse? I'm not asking future Duchess Mildine, Uselith, de whatever. I'm asking Muse Egret, member of Class 7. What do you want to do?
What does she
Yuna,
want to do?
The truth is... I...
Well, isn't this a touching sight?
Oh, it's him.
those uniforms?
And then
They're from the main campus. And isn't that...
Fritz Geithner. Ada Grant. Michael Irving. Crown Prince Cedric Reyes-Ayana. And Shirley Orlando. The Sanguine Ogre.
We meet again, Class 7.
Don't try to run. We have you surrounded.
Ada. Fritz? And what's going on?
It's been some time, Class 7. How convenient to find all of you in one place.
Ah, former instructor Irving. I wish I could say I was surprised to see you on their side. I take it you've chosen to remain with the military then.
Receptive as ever, former Principal Le Guin. I have some plans of my own.
I know what those plans are.
I've since taken on the position of Field Exercise Supervisor for the Thor's main campus. For your safety, I would advise you all to come quietly.
Are you kidding me?
It's good to see you, Kurt. How have you been since the Graal?
Your Highness.
Is that the Sanguine Ogre?
What the shit is she doing in a Thor's uniform?
Oh, you like it? I thought I filled it out nicely.
Everyone's here. Just like the Intelligence Division said they would be. The would-be Imperial assassin Ash Carbide, and all of his Class 7 accomplices. Even Lady Mildine, suspected instigator of the recent armed uprisings. As a representative of both Thor's and the Imperial family, it is my duty to take you all in.
Go ahead and try.
I'm sorry, but I can't let that happen.
What? You think you're hot shit now that you've got some shiny new toys?
As a matter of fact, I do. After all, what good is power if you can't exercise it?
Power.
And right now, you are all powerless to stop me. Especially given that my sniper has a bead on your Rakshasa right now.
Totally. Alright, but Constellation guys. Gareth.
The Red Constellation's here too?
I called in the big guns.
This whole thing seems a little petty, but whatever.
I'm only here to fulfill His Highness's orders.
Between the Jaegers and Major Irving, they've staged a two-pronged offensive. Having to fight my way through both of them and ensure Lady Mildine's safety might prove a tad bothersome.
She could do it.
We've set up a perimeter with the Ark Royale and the RMP's anti-aircraft cannons. Trying to escape aboard your landing craft would be suicide. And don't even try bringing out your Panzer Soldats. That will make no difference.
You knew about that, huh?
He was our instructor, after all.
Be that as it may,
Got rid of her extensions.
my friends have shown me a new potential path, and I'm not about to let that slip through my fingers.
You say, yay, she's back.
Do your worst. I, Muse Egret of Class 7, will fight back with everything I've got.
Muse.
Hell yeah, that's more like it.
That's right. This is not where our story ends.
Not until we get our instructor back.
Oh, very well. I suppose we'll have to break you before you really understand the position you're in.
This is going to be so easy.
And we'll do so with the greatest that Thor's Class 1 has to offer. Show us how far you've come since the Graal.
We won't let our history stay our blades.
So don't give us anything less than your all.
Wasn't planning on it, assholes.
I hope you're ready, Your Highness.
I've been waiting for a chance to cut loose.
Let's do this.
I'm ready. We fight together, everyone.
Yeah.
Let's do this, new Class 7! Here I come!
And watch
Prepare
them all
yourselves.
get their asses
You better
beat.
not disappoint me, okay?
Give it your all. You'll need it.
Gotta finish this fight in 40 turns. Easy. First,
Shatter!
we open up with this one. Then we do Valiant Charge,
Let's bring out the big guns!
which is a really cool move.
Focusing energy. Fire! Not done yet!
The power of friendship will solve everything.
Valiant charge!
Damn it!
For real?
Very well.
They all got wrecked. And we'll just hit him.
What?
There!
They're mine!
And we'll do Brilliant Shot.
I'll cast a spell on you.
Oh, her S-Craft is
So
really cool.
pretty. Brilliant shot!
I think she's got her other one now as well.
I may have gone a little too far.
Possible!
Pitiful. You're holding out rather well.
My turn.
I win.
Now.
I've got you!
Let's go. There!
I win.
They're mine!
That only took a minute.
You guys are pretty good!
Ads coming up. Oh, Altena leveled up. Yay! Woohoo!
I can't believe you've improved this much. Well, you didn't bore me. I'll give you that.
What did you expect? Hatchlings have to grow up someday, right?
We couldn't afford to lose now. Not to you, Your Highness. As Evander, I swore my swords to your protection. But now that you've lost your way, I need to protect you from yourself.
Kurt. Fine. Let's see how those swords of yours fare against this!
Yeah.
To me! Testarossa!
There it comes. Testarossa. The Vermilion Knight.
Now, are you ready for the real battle?
So this is the demon that wields 1,000 weapons.
Your Highness, this is outside the scope of our operation.
Seriously? You're whipping it out now? I swear, a little excitement and off you go.
Allie, now!
Black Shade. Release.
Yay, I've got the Hector. And the other one.
You really think that such puny machines stand a chance against the Divine Knight?
They cracked Zeptor's
What the
weapon.
heck is that?
Damn. 1,000 weapons is right.
It still has remnants of the Vermilion Apocalypse's power inside it.
If only we had a Spiegel.
Funny you should say that.
Of course. She has plans. Elite Panzersoldat Spiegel S.
But how?
I just so happened to stumble upon it at Rock Patio and quietly delivered it to the others for this very contingency.
You guys.
Looks like it got there okay.
Your timing was perfect, Muse. Sandy helped us finish up the repairs.
Give him help for us, Kurt.
Yeah.
Right. Of course.
You
They're
really
gonna
do
reckon-
plan for everything, don't you?
Now we can turn the tide!
So you've got one more piece of junk. What good will that do?
You're about to find out!
Here we go.
The Gurkha weapon. Yeah. We're good with that. The Exorbs, perfect.
Now then, who shall I destroy first?
Let's just wreck him.
It's my turn!
Headshot.
Let's get them! They're mine!
Let's go.
Headshot.
There. It's mine.
Sure.
Yeah, he grew up very well.
Yeah! What? It's down! It's mine!
All of it never changed.
They're mine!
Yeah.
Oh, fire!
Yes. Very fast.
They're mine!
Damn.
Let's go.
Okay. Time for breakfast. You enjoy your breakfast, squirrel.
Sure.
Come on.
Yes!
Psycho Rain. Heal up everybody.
All right!
And attack for the arms.
Wide open! They're mine!
Ah, dang.
My turn. There.
I'll
It's
just
mine.
finish this and I'll go grab a beverage. I thought I had one, but I finished
Why
it.
are you resisting?
So I'll be right back. That's alright. I need a drink anyway. I'm a little thirsty. So I'll be right back. And I've returned. I'll see if I can refund that thing to you. Let me find it if I know how to do it. It's all good? Alright. Alright then. Cool. Well then, let's get back to it. Ooh. Yay! Water Courier 2 and Lethal Assist. Nice. Rush 2. Drink is good. Alright, and...
Take him down, Vander!
Cedric is getting Cedric is just getting beaten.
Kurt!
Did we get him?
Was that enough?
No, it's not over yet.
This is absurd. How could mere Panzer Soldaten do this?
Come on, Princey boy. You can do better than that.
Yeah.
You do know how much stronger your machine is than theirs, right? You're bringing shame to the Testarossa name. You're so pathetic, I can feel my weapon cringing at you.
Oh, that's insulting. I love it.
Surely, now's really not the time. And please don't call me Princey Boy.
Whatever you say, Your Highness.
Ada, Fritz, everyone into the Soldats! They only have 3. We'll bring them down through sheer numbers.
He is a coward.
Your Highness!
That's going too far.
Are you questioning your prince's orders? The Red Constellation, then! What are you waiting for? Capture them!
Your Highness!
I don't think so.
Hey. At least,
What the?
Emma and Machias
Old Class 7?
and Gaius
Heck of an entrance.
Are all of you okay?
and Eustace.
We managed to pinpoint the singularity, so we came to help. Forgive the impropriety, Your Highness.
However, we cannot
Laura.
let your unchivalrous behavior go unchallenged.
That's right. We will not stand idle while our fellow Class 7 members are in danger.
How did they manage to break through the RMP's perimeter?
They have teleportation magic.
I'll admit their time was good, but...
I've said it
Yeah.
before and I'll say it again. This makes no difference.
In my first playthrough, Laura
Bring
was the
everyone
girlfriend.
you like. It won't change.
And when I play Trails into Reverie, I'm probably gonna keep it that
Are
way.
you quite sure about that?
There it is. The Pentagram. They're in a bit of a pickle.
What?
Ooh la la!
Isn't that?
It was here this whole time?
The Pantagruel!
Impossible! Where did it come from? That was some truly impressive cloaking.
Hi, Vita. The Azure Abyss.
Well done, Miss Witch. You ask the impossible, and I deliver. Hello, Your Highness. You've gotten taller since we last met. Major, Ogre, how have you been? Our side's ready to fight at any time. Are you?
Love how prepared everyone is. That's Bardius.
Damn! That's one way to turn the tables.
Prince Cedric, I hate to admit this, but we don't have the power to deal with their forces as it stands. I suggest we make a strategic retreat.
Very well, Major. Send word to all main campus students. Kurt, Class 7, crew of the Pantagruel. This round goes to you.
Yeah.
But I will not allow this insult to go unavenged. I promise you that.
Shut up, loser.
Main campus students, withdraw!
Yeah!
Yes, sir! That
What?
means us too, Gareth.
Right.
But most importantly, the best character in the Trails games made an appearance earlier on. Everybody's favorite blue-haired moron. The Thor's main campus students and the Red Constellation retreated. Once everyone had calmed down, Muse and Vita began to talk things through. Brigadier General Wallace Bardius.
These Class 7 reunions are never uneventful. Still, it's good to see you all again.
Yeah. Right back at you, Brigadier General. And thank you for saving us. You know, Egret, I thought it was weird you just had one person with you, even if it was the Rakshasa. Damn, keeping the ship right above our heads the whole time? That's a hell of a move. All Vita's idea, and it worked out in the end, right? Don't be so modest. You're the one who timed things out and gave the command after all. I didn't even realize you two knew each other. She reached out after the incident at the Infernal Castle. Since then, her sponsorship has been of great help to us. In turn, Vita's been supporting my plans and teaching me a little magic. Well, that's worrisome. But my concerns aside, it really is nice to see you, Vita. Emma. Finally got rid of those silly glasses, did you? You must be serious. That's right. If I'm going to rescue Reen and Celine, I don't have time to hide who I am.
It would appear you are the same as ever, Vita.
Rose. Grandmother. Hello, Grandmother. Calling from area,
Correct.
take it?
It simply took me a while to get a grasp on the spirit veins over there. Emma's not the only one with grievances to air, Vita, but we have more pressing matters to attend to.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you lot agree?
Oh yeah, right. Does that mean there's a singularity here after all?
The profusion of pleroma grass should be proof enough. Hurry and drive the stake into it.
I'm on it. And we've got, I think, 5 or 6 of them now. Yep, 5. I know what the secret is. I'm not gonna tell the secret. I want it to be a surprise. That makes 5 now, together with the ones we found in Nortia and Nord. 2 more to go. Rescuing our instructor is finally starting to feel like a reality. Oh, I see. Yes, this should allow you to pin down the workshop's location. You all really are amazing. Even with the odds stacked against you, you still found a sliver of hope to hold on to. Not quite. You don't act like you're not part of this. Yeah, Muse. Remember what you told us earlier? And your plans are set up so they can carry on without you ever seeing them personally, right? Come with us. We'll get Instructor Rain back together. But, you've got the Golden Rakshasa already. That's enough of a symbol to rally your troops behind. And isn't this the perfect chance to make Schwarzer owe us one for life? Although, I'm not sure that it will ever balance out everything he's done for us. It's your choice, Muse. We can still rescue him without you. It is most likely the one who rescues him first will see the most gratitude. I would have thought this would have been more appealing to you, but I suppose it does not matter. You won't be first either way. You're very skilled in pushing her buttons. Thanks for the follow, Green Jupiter. Appreciate it. Alright. I will have tons of fun kicking Princey Boy's butt. Have a good sleep. Well, when you put it like that, how could I not come along? Yay, Muse joined the party.
Then I, Muse Egret, will happily return to Class 7. Thank
Eyes
you,
of judgment.
all of you, for helping me find my way back.
Muse left Aurelia and the rest in charge of the Viceland army and the Pantagruel. After bidding farewell to Maya and the others, Class 7 returned to Erin Village via the Spirit Path. Bye bye, everybody. One day we may see you again. All these reunions. Never go. Never seen again. So many church people. Where you're currently at. The two who had gone to investigate Heimdall had also returned to Erin. The members of Class 7 celebrated Muse's return, as well as the discovery of the Singularity. Once night had settled in on the village, the new Class 7 headed off to a certain location at Yuna's suggestion. Hot Springs. Screw them, they don't matter. How positively soothing. Though I do find it a bit embarrassing mingling with the gentlemen like this. Feelings mutual. Relax, I prefer my chicks fully grown. Ain't exactly getting a response here. And what kind of response would that be, huh? Sheesh. And when are you the bashful type, Muse? If anything, I'd expected her to have bathed with Instructor Rin already. You didn't. Oh, I'm only joking. We haven't bathed together, but well... I don't remember that. Muse. Oh no, that's right. I remember that. It was one of her bonding events. Damn, you really got that numbskull Schwarzer to go along with one of your little games. That's actually pretty impressive. I can only assume he was pushed into a position where he couldn't possibly refuse. Speaking of the instructor, I'm worried about him. Not to mention the fate of the branch campus. Oh, you mean all that stuff the Principal Le Guin told us? Who would have thought the main campus would turn our school into one of their bases? The Viceland Army's intel is nothing short of reliable. It appears the Arc Royale has been all over the place, with both the Sanguine Ogre and the main campus instructors in tow. Figured as much. Sounds like the government's got them all right under its thumb. And we still have no idea where Instructor Toa, Mint, Lind, or Becky are. I know where 3 of those 4 are. Not even the Viceland Army has managed to get a hold of any information about them. We are similarly in the dark about what Elise and the Princess might be up to. I imagine the General will be in contact should she discover anything. It makes me wonder if Tita and Tio are okay too. Not to mention Luis and Jessica. I'm sure they're safe, just like Pablo, Sydney, and the others were. We'll see them again. For now, we just have to trust in everyone's abilities. A lot of them are tougher than I gave them credit for. Hell, even Tatiana's come a long way. Oh, you don't say. You damn right I didn't. Well, if we've got to believe in everyone, that includes believing in ourselves too. We did manage to get all of New Class 7 back together after all, even if it did take some doing. Yes, all that remains is to get our instructor back. It will take the combined efforts of all of us, Class 7s new and old. I can't ignore the obligations my own plans demand, but I still intend to play my part as a member of Class 7 to the fullest of my ability. Well, I ain't gonna let being a wanted man slow me down none. We don't need Schwarz's help to knock some heads together. Right, we may not have our instructor by our side, But we can still make good use of what we've learned from him. He'd expect nothing less of us. You said it. Let's make it happen. There's our boy. There's our Angie boy.
Emma.
Reen!
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 Reen! Reen!
Reen! Reen!
Reen!
Reen!
Instructor Reen!
Instructor Reen!
Instructor Reen!
Instructor Reen!
Schwarzer!
Only one of those.
Collect the fragments.
Collect the fragments, Reen. First section.
Looks like you went up a rank.
Yay.
Here's a little treat on me. Nice work, troops. I know it ain't easy.
And we continue on. Alright. So all I need to do is do all the cutscenes. Good news, everyone. As you're all aware, we only knew the locations of 5 singularities. But last night, we managed to narrow down the last 2 as well. Really? Where are they? One is below Heimdall. The other is somewhere in the Crossbell province. Crossbell? Yuna's homeland, huh? Neither of those are going to be easy to investigate. Ellie and Sarah tried to get into Heimdall already. It didn't go so well. Yeah, security was so tight we couldn't even get inside the city. If we're going to be combing through the underground tunnels looking for this thing, we'll need as much help as we can get. If Rufus is there, then Crossbell will be a challenge as well. The leader of the Ironbloods, Governor General Rufus Alberea. He's effectively the second most powerful man in the Empire. It's possible he'll be elsewhere, scheming up some strategy to use against the Republic. Either way, we need to have a discussion about how to distribute our members. Can I be part of the group that goes to Crossbell? I've got friends and family there. I need to know they're alright. You know. If you're going, the rest of New Class 7 will join you. Are you sure, Kurt? Don't want to check out your family's training hall instead? I'd be lying if I said I wasn't worried about my family. But they can handle themselves. I have to believe that. They're practitioners of the Vanta style. They should be fine. Thanks, I'll be counting on you. What do you all think? It's fine by me. New Class 7 takes Crossbell. Just take 2 of us with you. That'll make 7 for each singularity. There's something we need to address before that, though. Indeed, it's a question of distance. We don't have any teleportation stones in place to take you there either. Oh. I guess that is a problem. You'll simply have to travel through conventional means from the Isthmia Great Forest. Obviously, there isn't time for you to go on foot. We'll need to come up with something. With the RMP watching the trains, we can't use the Transcontinental Railroad. I'd asked the Viceland Army to assist us, but they're on high alert right now. Maybe I can help. Really, Elisa? Do you have an idea? I can't promise anything, but I'll try. I need to get in touch with an old friend first. I'll leave this matter in your hands then. Spend the rest of the day as you please. Rest up and make sure you are fully prepared to tackle the last singularities. Wonder how everyone back in Crossbell is doing. If we don't stop the war, we're going to get caught right in the middle of it. But that's why we're going. We'll keep them safe no matter what. I shouldn't overthink things. I need to take this day off to recharge. Looks like everyone's left already. I'd better get going too. Maybe I should talk to the old Class 7? We'll control Yuna during this rest day. Challenge different quests, minigames, blah blah blah. So first stop. Where's Fee? The tavern. Thompson. What are you two up to? Fee, Sarah, you headed out? Yeah, for training. I was planning to take my time to enjoying the local brew, but apparently that's not an option. You started drinking pretty early in the day last time too, huh? Look, I'm not going to tell you to quit drinking outright, but variety is important, even when you're on a break. So today it's training first, beer later. Okay, fine. At least I'll feel like I've earned a good drink after a good workout. Just give me a couple of minutes to get ready. I'll be right back. She seems like a real handful. Yeah. Wanna bet how long this couple of minutes is actually gonna be? So, you know, do you play Vantage Masters? Yeah, do you? I just started. Elliot taught me the rules. Wanna have a match while I wait for Sarah? Sure, I'd be glad to. Yay, let's play Vantage Masters.
Begin combat!
Yeah, we'll keep it as is. No point in changing. Very good. That was a good opening. Astray. Okay. Crud. Yeah, we can't do anything else this turn. End the turn. Can't do anything else right now. Alrighty. Send you out. You up, and that's wipe you out. That. There's that. Move forward. Activate that. Yeah, we finished the fight.
You got me.
Yeah. Okay, all done. Next up, we go to the herbalist's turn. Ah, hello, Yin. Is something wrong? You seem a little on edge. That obvious, huh? Guess I'm worried about my family and friends back in Crossbell. If you like, I could brew you a little home remedy to calm your nerves. Or actually, I've been meaning to ask you a favor. It might help take your mind off of your worries. Oh, sure. What is it? It's about the children. None of them have ever set foot outside of the village before. The lessons they get here aside, I want them to learn as much as they can about the outside world while they're still young. We usually just get wandering witches to tell them stories about their travels and show them things they've picked up. But there's only so much we can teach them. It'd probably be better off learning from people who have actually lived in the outside world. So I was thinking that maybe if you have time, you could come talk to them for a little bit. I've never taught a whole class of kids before though. That's kind of a big responsibility. Don't worry, they won't bite. And I'm not expecting anything formal. Maybe just tell them what life is like in Erebonia. Talk about current trends, that sort of thing. Think of it more of an extracurricular activity than a lesson. It is kind of nice to be asked, and Al has done so much for us. Sure, I'd love to come talk to them. I have a little brother and sister, so I'm used to dealing with younger kids. Oh, wonderful. Thank you. And feel free to invite one of your friends along. I know it can be intimidating doing something like this all on your own. It's a good idea. They'd probably enjoy it too. Now that I've agreed to it, I've got to do this right. Who should I ask to help with the class? Let's go with Altina. Yuna discussed the itinerary with Ola. The children gathered together in the Atelier's cafeteria and the class began. Let's see if I remember my Erebonian lore. Alright, boys and girls, settle down. We have some guests today who have come to tell you about the outside world. Let's all pay attention and listen to what they have to say. Okay, this will be fun. Can't wait. Wow, they're so excited. I'm getting nervous. Just be yourself, Yuna. I'm right here if you need help. Thanks. You're right. We can do this. Okay, kids, let's get this show on the road. First, we thought we'd talk about Erebonian sports. Oh, I've heard about those. But tons of different games and contests. That's right. Sports are a really popular pastime where we're from. There's a pretty new one that everyone's been getting into lately. Tennis. A sport called tennis has been getting more popular lately. Tennis? You play that with rackets, right? Yes, that's it. You can play against just one person or in teams of two. When I was in the tennis club at my school, I spent a lot of time practicing, and we got to play in tournaments against other schools too. You should try it out sometime. It's a lot of fun. Okay, I'll try it out when I'm grown up. Yeah, I think I'm getting the hang of this. Now I just have to keep it up. Anyway, that's about it for sports. Did everyone enjoy that? Yeah, you appear very enthusiastic. Let's move on to the next subject. Right, this is pretty fun. Let's talk about my hometown. It's Crossbell, and it's east of Erebonia. It's a big city with lots of Eastern-style stores. It's also where the theatre troupe Arc-en-Ciel come from. And there's a theme park where people go to have fun. Yeah, it's called Michelin Wonderland. Some of us just call it MWL for short though. Wow, I wish I could go there someday. And it's where Mishi lives too, right? Mishi's the mascot of the place, yeah. Actually, did you know Mishi has a little sister? Her name is... It's not Mecha Mishi, and it's not Evil Mishi. It's Michette. Her name is Michette. She's very responsible, but she still loves to play, just like Mishi. Maybe someday you can go to Michelin and meet them for yourselves. Mishi and Michette, they're funny names. They sound cool. I want to see them. Yeah, we've only seen plushies of them before. I wonder what everyone back home's doing now. Probably worried about me. Wish I could see them again. Don't worry, Yuna. We'll return to Crossbell soon. I'm sure they're alright. I guess so. Sorry, I didn't mean to get so gloomy. We can't slow down now. We've got a class to teach. Okay, let's move on to Erebonian history. Have you heard about the summer festivals held every year? Sure, you know all about different forms of animism. Wow, that's great. Wait, you do? Alright, I guess you would. It all started here in this village. Even the children are well informed about it here. We studied up on animism and its traditions a whole lot. We've never been to a real-life festival before though, so we don't really know what they're like. Well, I can tell you more about that. Summer festivals are held in June all around the country. Everyone helps decorate the town, set up stalls and shows. But the festival in the capital city, Heimdall, takes place the month after. Huh? Why's that? Don't I like doing it with everyone else? There's a very good reason for it. To commemorate the War of the Lions. See, 250 years ago there was a fierce war called the War of the Lions. It ended in July, so the Heimdall Festival is held then so we can commemorate it at the same time. The Heimdall Festival has many attractions, like the purebred competition and Mishi shows. Wow, you know so much. You must be really smart. I want to try being in that bread contest thing. Everywhere's got a different way of doing the summer festival, huh? Sounds like they really enjoyed that part. I'm glad I paid attention in Instructor Ian's classes. That's enough about the summer festival for now. We're going to talk about interesting stuff from different places around Erebonia. Tell us, what kind of stuff? I suppose it's my turn. The school we attend, Thor's Branch Campus, is in a town called Leaves. One of my favourite things about it is the bakery and cafe there. Reset. Lappin is the bookstore and Barney's is the tavern/inn. It's called Reset, and they make the most delicious pancakes I've ever tasted. They're a great choice for some quick caloric intake when you're feeling tired. Wow, these sure are a lot of cool places in the world. Wish I could be a grown-up and see them. Yeah, I want to find out more about the world. just think, Emma got to see all this for herself. This went really well. That's about all we have time for today. Does anyone have any questions before we finish up? Mimi, can you tell us about the Ashen Chevalier? He was your teacher at school, right? What kind of person was he back then? Yeah, tell us. We've only heard rumors about him before. If I had to sum up Instructor Rean, I'd say he was very smart. I was always impressed with how smart he was. I was never really good at history, but the way he taught it made everything a lot easier to understand. Wow, I'd better study hard so I can be just like him someday. He'd always help us out when we needed to study for exams too. And he'd give us helpful hints when we went on field exercises. He was always looking out for his students. Class 7 just isn't Class 7 without him. And that's why we need to get him back, whatever it takes. Don't worry, Yuna. I promise we'll find him. I hope we get to meet him too. Yeah, there's a ton of stuff I want to ask him. Me too. Well, we've all learned a lot of interesting things today, haven't we? Now remember your manners and say thank you. Thank you for coming. You're welcome. Phew, that wasn't nearly as hard as I thought it would be. Thanks again for helping me out today. It was a very valuable experience for me. You did well, Yuna. Yay! After the class, Altina left to go and deal with something else. Yuna accompanied Ola back to her house. Thank you for today, Yuna. You did a great job. The children are more excited and full of curiosity than I've seen them in a long time. Oh, I'm just glad I could help. Sometimes we can end up taking the best things in life for granted. Putting your feelings into words is a good way to renew your appreciation for what matters most. The way you talk about Erebony and Crossbell and your instructor, I think it's how it was for you too. Yeah, I think you're right. Good. I'm glad this was a nice change of pace for you. I shouldn't keep you any longer though. Get out of here and make the most of your day off, okay? You're right. Thank you for helping me snap out of this funk. Yay! Oh, that's the atelier. That's the no, that's not the business. That's the atelier. It's so relaxing. It's not my I actually think the Roland Town theme is probably even more chill and relaxing. Hey Cerberus, who's a good puppy? Cerberus is rubbing a rag against the shelves. Are you cleaning? Actually, come to think of it, you used to do that in the store in Leeds too. The shells Cerberus worked on are all sparkling clean now. You did an even better job than last time. Both you and Jingo are really something. What a good puppy. What would you do if your dogs could clean up? Yeah, I know something about the Battle of Olbia. Happened right in the middle of the War of the Lions. This prince guy, Lucius, scored a huge victory and he's got his forces the upper hand. Turning the tides when all the odds were stacked against you. Sounds like my kind of guy. Ah, so there is some sense in you after all. I'm fond of developments like that myself. What you might not know is that a Divine Knight was instrumental to that battle's outcome. A mercenary from Lucius's forces awakened the Palatinate Knight, Zektor, and used it to achieve victory. Oh, neato. I did think it was weird, all that firepower suddenly coming out of nowhere. Then there was that diversionary tactics he used to disrupt the enemy later on. Seems like he was cribbing that one from Dracula's if you ask me. I mean, they both found a way to win even when they were outnumbered 5 times over. Very perceptive. You're quite right. As it happens, Rose was there at the time, and was able to record some of her observations. Those notes still exist to this day. Whoa, seriously? I could show them to you if you like. Just be careful with them, they're very delicate. Ah, looks like Jingo and Arroy found some common ground. Maybe they can make this partnership work after all. Oh, it's you, Pinky. You eavesdropping? Pinky? Can't say I've heard that one before. Anyway, I didn't know you were interested in history too, Jingo. Well, not so much history, I guess. Mama taught me about battle tactics used in famous wars. And stuff like how the Battle of Olbia led to Dracos and Lucius teaming up later on. I mean, that whole thing's a pretty major turning point in Erebonian history. So I gotta know at least a little about it. Wait, does she know more than I do? But anyway, Big Geezer. You sure it's alright I take a look at those notes you got? Of course, as long as you take good care of them. They are an important part of my collection after all. Gotcha, I promise. Don't worry. I know nothing comes for free, so I can pay you back with a little something. Let's see, how about some nice grenades? Got a couple of mines if you're into that. Well, I don't mind a little thank you gift. But must everything you have to offer be so dangerous? That's our Jingo for you.
Wanna buy something?
Yeah.
Wanna buy something? Done already?
Bye. We don't have anything we need. Or want. So, let's see. How can we... No. 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 Loghead Musei. Musei in the kimono. Change the dress to long-haired music. Okay. Now let's hit the Gandalf. Oh, hi, Ina. Hello. Oh, it's not often we see you two together. Are you shopping for new equipment? Well, there's that. Mostly we're just catching each other up on what we know about the Black Workshop. Ah, got it. That makes sense. Guess these two do have that in common. We've gone over the basics about combat shells plus any suspicious activity on RF's side. I'm also starting to piece together memories of my time at the workshop. It's not much, but I do remember Black Alberic now. He is the most punchable of all the punchable people. Even more than Weissman. He and Professor Luhmann are definitely the same person. His eyes and hair may be different now, but there's no doubt about it. He's head of the Black Workshop. Huh. You know, I always thought he seemed weird. I mean, he's handsome, but short, but kinda shady. Oops. Sorry, Elisa. It's fine. Wish I could have been there to see him myself. He probably timed things so he could avoid me. But he's changed so much. I might not have recognized him anyway. Elisa. There's still no guarantee that he is who we think he is. Doesn't sound like the father I knew, that's for sure. The way I remember him, he was always a gentle, straightforward kind of man. I have trouble imagining him without his glasses, let alone with his completely different personality. Yeah, you might have a point there. I mean, we've seen Instructor Rain in glasses and with totally different hair and eye colors before. You can still tell he's the same guy. No one else could possibly be such a chump when it comes to shouldering all the burdens in the world on his own. I still get really mad just thinking about what went down on Baronia Island. Sorry again. This really isn't the time for that, huh? You know, you're getting too worked up. I don't mind. I mean, I've had times where he's made me mad. Yes. And one of those times, Green was such a lucky, I mean for shame. And such a shameful display, Green. It's kind of comforting in a way, knowing Rain has people who care enough to get mad at him like this. What if... You okay, Elisa? Oh yeah, it's nothing. Come on, we're almost done finding all the singularities. This next search will be our last. We'll bring Rain back and give him a piece of our minds. You got it. Yes. Oh, wait a sec. Elisa, can I ask you something? Of course, what is it? Sorry if this is out of line, but I feel like you're too stiff around us. I mean, we're all on the same side here, so can't we just be friends? Ah, yeah, you're right. I'll try to listen up, especially since you asked so nicely. That sounds great, thank you. If you don't mind, the same goes for me. I don't know, I can see myself getting carried away with you, Altina. How do I say this? You're so cute to the point I feel awkward about acting too friendly around you, maybe? I don't think I understand. Just start by calling her Allie like I do. I don't recall ever accepting that nickname. Thanks to you, even Leonora started calling me that. Louise too. What can I say? It's a good name. I wonder what Jessica and everyone are doing now. I know how you feel. I'm really worried about Ferris and the others. We all have friends who we're missing, but by working together, we'll find them again. You're right. Thanks, Elisa. And then go talk with over this way. And I believe it's Muse up there. I patched Muse. Come on. Come on. Dang it. There you are, Muse. Ah, you know. I was just taking in the view from up here. Oh yeah? Look at you though. That outfit suits you pretty well. It's form-fitting and sleek, but cute and lightweight all at once. And that lace on the tights? Now that's a subtle touch of Muse, if I ever saw one. My, what a discerning eye you have, Yuna. I'd packed this outfit specifically for use in the field, just in case it would seem I made the right call. By the way, you came across Aaron flowers during your field exercises in April, no? That's right. The Archbishop of St. Ark requested them for Ramos. But bet he never thought there'd be a whole village chock full of them. Wait a sec. How did you know what they were, Muse? Beta told me about them, actually. They say its scent can arouse certain feelings, and quite potently at that. I never heard anything about that. Just thought it smelled nice was all. Hold on. You're not planning on using them for something shady, are you? Do you even need to ask? Alright. Let's go to St. Grail Labyrinth. Yep, Phase 3. Okay, the enemies today. Spike Jellyfish, which is scanned in, the Kijimon, who is also scanned in, and the Ashen Crusher, who is also scanned in.
Now, let's go.
Treasure chest. Two I'll take with me on this when I head to Crossbell. Will be
Treasure located.
who do I want to take with me to Crossbell?
Looks like we hit the jackpot.
I should have found... Yep, 94, so we're right on track. There it is. Open the trial chest.
What a passionate foe!
You are scanning. Okay.
Go berserk! Infernal Hunt! It's down!
I've got you!
Ah!
And yeah, I've got to change that.
Ha! Done already?
Yay. Trial chests don't count. Into the depths we go. Galaxia Volley. Alright.
Oh, here's a spot for a break.
It's powerful. We must take care.
How's this? Watch out! This is a tough one. Eh?
Very well.
Oh, beautiful.
Here I go! Ha!
Sure.
Yeah! Yeah!
I'll assist.
It's my turn! Cha!
My turn. Yeah! There!
It's mine!
Let's go!
Yeah!
Ding, ding.
Sure.
Shatter! Warhammer!
My turn.
Here I go! Ha!
Solaris Springer.
And transform!
My favorite move.
Sync complete. Brave mode on!
That's not rings. That's
Accelerate! Strike! Solaris Springer!
My turn.
Yeah!
Beautiful.
There!
And
They're mine! All right, there! Wide open!
It's mine!
I could have bursted on that.
Stay down!
But nah. That's funnier.
Those sword tricks of yours sure came in handy.
Thanks, Yuna. I trust your skills in battle.
Yay. Everyone leveled up.
Yeah, I did it!
I must train even more.
Stats updated.
Nice.
I grew a little. I did it.
Yeah. Alright, now we leave. And we head back to the atelier. We'll be setting out for Crossbell soon. Should I turn in for the day? Yes.
Looks like you went up a rank.
Yay.
Here's a little treat on me.
The Dragon Vision.
Well, ain't that a pleasant surprise?
The longest month in Erebonian history. I wish you the best of luck, young lions. I have every confidence you'll find the remaining singularities. We certainly will. Once those singularities are secured, the path to the instructor will open up. Yeah, we can do this. Now that's the Class 7 spirit. We'll meet back here after dealing with Crossbell and Heimdall. 5 of us and 2 old Class 7 will be taking on Crossbell. One of those 2 will have to be Elisa or Eustace. Right, we've managed to gather a decent amount of intel about the city. There's an RF office there too, so our connections could come in handy. But we both have stuff we can get done in Heimdall too, so we decided to split up. Fee, Sarah and I are planning to go to the capital. We have some contacts in the guild that might be able to help. We'll check up on the Vander School in St. Australia while we're there. I appreciate it. Just don't spread yourselves too thin, alright? I'm fine going with either group. Heimdall's my hometown, but I'm concerned about Crossbell too. Oh, how are we supposed to get to Crossbell anyway? Weren't you guys still discussing it last night? Don't worry about that. We've worked something out. Right, Emma? Right, whenever you're ready, come meet me in the clearing. Just don't take too long. We have an appointment we need to keep. The clearing? As in the place we left our Panzer Soldats? What's this appointment you mentioned? You'll find out soon enough. Come on, we'll accompany you for the part of the way. Our teleportation stone's over there too. There's nothing else I need to do. So let's head to the clearing.
Hey, look! There's some fish there!
Yeah, there is.
Our destination is just beyond the wooden gate on the far left. Let's make...
We're ready. Here's the meeting point. We don't have much time left to waste. We're all prepared on our end. Is everyone ready to head out? Okay. We're going to head to Crossbell, and our choices are... let's take Elisa. And... let's take Emma. I think I took Laura last time. Okay, Emma, work your magic. Of course.
Oh, barrier, welcome our visitors and grant them passage.
It's open! But is it really safe?
Yeah, you'll be fine. Just going through. It's the Bobcat. I missed you. Is that an airship?
This is just nuts. How do you conceal an entire village?
Wait, who's that aboard? I think I recall seeing her before. Josette Capua.
Ah, there you are. Hey, Lisa. Sorry to keep you waiting.
It's Josette.
Capua Delivery Service has arrived.
Perfect deliveries all day, every day. I like Phase Wave. Skies above the Isthmia Great Forest. Wonder where Kyle and Don are. Capua Delivery Service Transport Ship Bobcat 2. Oh, it's not the original. I mean, yeah, it's a little bit bigger.
Okay, so I'm Josette Capua, branch manager of Capua Delivery Service. Good to meet you, Class 7.
Oh. Yeah. Oh yeah, you're the delivery agency we met in the capital, right? You're an acquaintance of Instructor Reins, I believe. You helped fend off the Magic Knights in Heimdall, didn't you? Yep, that was her. More like someone he's helped a couple of times. I forget Rein. Elisa over there is the one that's our valued client. They helped a lot with the RS 4th Development Division. Being able to have our precision instruments and machinery be delivered safely and securely was invaluable. Wow, we have a lot of connections, don't we? I suppose this is just another connection brought around by the old Class 7. Not really. You could say I'm pretty connected to the new Class 7 too. Leaves is my hometown. It used to be part of the Capua Barony. Whoa, really? I think Tita mentioned something about that. It's kind of a long story, so let's save it for another time. I can't just turn a blind eye to the current situation in Arabonia, even though I'm a Libellian now. If you or your instructors say you can make a difference, then I'll happily offer whatever assistance I can. Thank you so much. We ask for your help in any way you can provide it, for Arabonia. There's really no need for all the formality. Really, I'm not used to it. Your ladyship, we'll be exiting the forest region shortly. I've told you not to call me that. Jeez, doesn't make a difference no matter how many times I say it, huh? Anyway, does it look like we can make it through the air out somehow? We'll look for a gap in their security and try to thread it. Just leave everything up to us, okay, your ladyship? Okay, just make sure you do it safely, alright? Looks like things aren't gonna be easy, huh? Right, security in the skies all over Arabonia seems tighter nowadays. Looks like the most cutting-edge airships available have been sent out to patrol the skies. If they get a hold of us, we'll be done for. No, just leave it to us. We'll find a way to slip through. It's not very spacious, but make yourselves at home. We have no choice but to leave things to them until we get to Crossbell. In the meantime, maybe we should all take a break, yes? Members of Class 7 dispersed, each of them trying to take their minds off of what lay ahead. Haven't been to back to Crossbell in a while. Just hope we can make it there unscathed. No point in just staring out the window. Maybe I'll take a walk around the ship. There's the Bobcat. Doing its Bobcat things. Crewman Jim, Crewman Lonnie. Ash, Kurt. Let's go outside. There is no railing right there. Altina and Yusei there. So that means downstairs. We've got Elisa and Emma. Let's talk with Josette. Alright, there's something I've been wanting to ask. What's the story with the two in the ship name? Well, the president and vice president of the company used the original one. I think he's doing, like, 20 to life for fraud. And attempted murder of Crossbell police officers. And theft. And illegally obtaining military equipment. And pissing off the SSS. And definitely pissing off Arian Road. The company saw a jump in business, so I had them splurge and pick up a second ship for me. I've gotta say though, I'm more fond of the old one we used back when we were the Sky Bandits. Lots of memories there. Sky Bandits? Hold on. You mean like bandits, but in the sky? Ah, is this your first time hearing this? We used to be infamous, feared far and wide, you know. Hey, we weren't that well known. Anyway, I didn't mean to bring it up, it just slipped out. Sorry about that. You okay with it? Even though we're just small-timers. Well, we were just small-timers. This is still a ship owned by former criminals. No way, I was just a little surprised. I didn't get that vibe from you. But it's clear you went through a lot since you left Leaves, huh? Yeah. And the Bobcat was sort of a memento of my father's. He loved airships. If the Capuas had their own airships, had their own airship. They were rich. My brothers and I managed to take off in it before it was seized to cover our debts. It was after that we resorted to banditry. But it was because of all that stuff that we ended up meeting those guys in LaBelle and starting this business of ours. Getting away from my hometown was a sort of an act of adios. Ah. I think I understand. I'd love to stay with you guys until we reach Crossbell, Josette. You just leave it to us then. We'll get you there, or we aren't the Capua delivery service. Your leadership, you have really grown into such a fine young woman. That's branch office manager to you. Ugh, I wish they'd stop acting like they did when we were still bandits. I think it's kinda nice. Oh hey, what are you guys doing down here? Is something up? We need to talk about our next move once we land. You had to leave your Panzer soldiers behind, so we need to be cautious in Crossbell. That's true. We couldn't bring them with us after all. They've always been an ace in the hole on our missions, so things feel a little less sure this time around. But we can't always count on them. If we can just use what we learned, then I'm sure we can pull this one off too. You said it perfectly. Let's get out there and give it our all. For now, let's be sure to focus on what's in front of us. We'll be counting on you, Yuna. We'll do this together, as members of Class 7. Yeah, let's give it all we've got. How much of Act 1 do I have left? This ship really is lightning quick. We haven't really been on ordinary transport ships that often, but there's a huge difference between them and the Bobcat too. When a ship is this badass, everything looks like a plus. Even the lack of space feels kinda comfy. Anyway, aren't you acting a little nervous? Huh? I think I'm pretty calm. Well, your face tells a different story. Regardless, we've got the old Class 7 on our side. I'm not saying that we'll never have cause for worry, but in general, we don't need to overthink things. Yeah, being nervous ain't your style anyway. Wild fillies should be running head first without a second thought. Ugh, you always say one thing too many, you know that? But thanks, to both of you. Doesn't the wind feel amazing? It certainly does. Yeah, and the sky is so beautiful. It's been about 3 months since we were in Crossbell for our field exercises. That's not that much time, but it feels like ages ago. You were still in Class 9 then, huh, Muse? Yes, I didn't join up with you guys until later on. In any case, I feel we're all quite a bit different than we were back then. Agreed. I think that we've all made a lot of progress, both as individuals and as a team. If you ever need anything, all you have to do is ask. That will not change. The same goes for me too. Allie, Muse, thank you both so much. I really mean that. I'll be there whenever you need me. Several hours later, the Bobcat 2 continued on, taking a route that circumvented the Kreutz-Calvert border. Oh, that is a long trip. Our visibility and wind direction are favourable. It should be easy for us to make our landing soon, somewhere close to the Calvard border. Then let's head north, moving along the buffer airspace above the border. If all goes well, it looks like we'll be in Crossbell within the hour. Well, that's good news, and hopefully we can make our landing someplace where security isn't too tight. What's wrong? A battleship has been spotted up ahead. What the hell? It is. think that's the Gargantua. Yep. 3rd Airship Division, Gargantua class. And the Verne Company's biplane-inspired Baten Kaitos class battleship. I've heard that those are good games. The old mine's bigger than yours. What? The Erebonian Calvardian Air Forces. That blue warship must be the size of the Pentagram. It's one of the Imperial Army's Gargantua class battleships. 250 Arch class, just like the Pentagram. And on Calvard's side, those are the new model gunships and their latest aerial battleship, made by the Verne Company most likely. I've seen something like it before in the Intelligence Division's database. What were they called? Baten Kaitos class? Yeah, that's a 200 Arch class ship. It might be a little smaller, but it's got a lot of firepower. It's like it was about to break out, huh? In any case, we need to retreat. Try to bring us into those low-lying clouds. Aye aye, Captain.
Did you see that, Emily? Just slipped away. But a little ship like that's no match for the 3rd Air Fleet.
Teresa and Emily.
Let's go, Teresia. We still need to figure out just what the enemy fleet is capable of.
Right. The Supreme Commander is waiting on our report.
Yeah, more Thor's graduates. Past Oryx Canyon. Probably would have been easier for them to go from the north. Sometime later, having changed course to avoid pursuit, the Bobcat 2 arrived at its destination well behind schedule. I remember this place. Yeah, it's where we fought that plant cryptid. That battle would have ended really badly if Emma hadn't jumped in at the end, huh? It feels like it was just yesterday. Guessing that was before we joined Class 7. Oh, I'm a little jealous I couldn't be here to see that. No matter what I do, I can't get that sight out of my head. I don't blame you. It was kind of a crazy situation. This war is finally starting to feel real. Hearing about it is one thing, but seeing it firsthand is different. There was a similar situation on the border of Nord a couple of years ago. A couple of gunships were carrying out reconnaissance right on the edge of the airspace. I remember. What's happening now is on a totally different level though. The number of forces being mustered eclipses the scale of any previous conflict here by a factor of 10 or more. Actually, if you take my own preparations into account, it may be even worse. We truly are on the cusp of a war to end all wars. A war to end all wars. Just thinking about it is terrifying. I have no idea where to even start pushing things in a better direction. All I know is, we have to do something before it's too late. I agree, but I don't think we can do this alone. We'll find a way once we get our instructor back. We have to. We better get our asses in gear and find this singularity then. Speaking of, we're pretty far from town, aren't we? Sorry about that, folks. Security around the city was a lot tighter than I was expecting. This is closer to Tangram Fortress, but it's a blind spot in their patrols. No one will disturb us here. Man, we sure haven't made it easy for anyone, huh? Good work there. Let's head for town. Josette, if you all could... Miss Branch Manager? Manager? What's that? What's what? That, right there. Looks like some kind of weird flower. That's Pleroma grass. No, it's calling something. Ah, it's you. Not the bobcat. God, Josette. Dynagram. Magic Knight. It's the same as the heavy model we fought beneath the capital. Everyone get ready. We're taking it down. Yeah.
A powerful enemy. Exercise caution.
Shatter! Warhammer! Tap!
My turn.
Yeah!
Boom, boom.
It's my turn! There!
Now.
Yeah. Let's use Gemini Judgment.
My soul is one with my swords. Light! Purge my foes!
Love it.
Gemini Judgment!
Yes!
No. Swap to...
I'll leave it to you.
I'm up. Yeah!
It's down!
I'll assist.
Very good.
All right! Tap! Wide open!
It's mine!
Then we'll charge.
Let's bring out the big gun!
Sinner's Revelry.
Time to paint this
We'll
town
do Sinner's
red.
Revelry, which is
Gotcha!
just really cool.
Up you go! Not a bad trick, huh? Eat this!
Its biggest drawback is
It's the last call.
single target, not multiple target like Goliath. Yeah, I think I made Ash broken.
Got no time to waste.
He does super high crit damage. We won. Thank goodness nobody was hurt. Josette, are you guys okay? Yeah, nothing I can't sleep off. Thanks for the assist. I'm alive. Saw my life flash before my eyes. No injuries here, good. You guys have made pretty sturdy stuff. Look at the engine though. It's seen better days, that's for sure. Why'd you guys wreck that monster? The thing made sure to wreck our poor engine first. I'm going to need some time to fix this. I see. Hey, at least we survived, right? We'd be happy to lend a hand with the repairs if it would help. That's right, just let us know what you need. Nah, don't sweat it. We can handle this on our own. You guys hurry on to Crossville. You're far enough behind schedule as it is. We can't just leave you. No, she's right. It's important that we keep moving. It's getting late. It'll be a problem if we don't reach town before dark. Well, yeah, but... Sorry about this. Let us know if there's ever anything we can do to make it up to you. Seriously, it's fine. Besides, we've already collected our fee for transporting you. That's one way to look at it. We really are sorry, but... Tell you what, you can pay us back once you're done, but... You can pay us back once you're done saving the day. There's a boathouse nearby. We'll stay there while we're fixing this up. So long for now, Class 7. Drop by if you need us for anything. Understood. Thanks again. Be careful. Yay. Alright. Now on to... East Crossbell Highway. Ripanoa. Harimanda. Soft Shell Lion. Soft Shellion. Nearfall Eagle. Blade Fang. Yeah, they're all scanned in. Nothing else. Oh. Well, that makes it easier. Just look for whatever's not checked off. Nope. How far into the game do I need to go? Come on, give us something. Where are you? Nope. 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 Better not be just one enemy. So what the heck is it that I'm missing? I've got all the creatures, but I don't have that achievement. Yeah. Just making sure. Yep. So I don't know what I'm missing. No, it's 96. Okay. Oh, what the hell is that? That's Tangram Gate. That, Ash, is Tangram Fortress. It's the largest of the fortresses they're planning to use in the invasion of Calvard. It was still under construction last time we were here. It looks like it's done now. I hear it was designed to rival Dorelia Fortress in scale. It's got 8 of the latest model railway cannons, and that's just for starters. Hell of a lot of firepower. You alright, you know? I'm fine. There's still time. The war hasn't started yet. Come on, let's hustle to Crossbell City. We should be able to get inside before sundown. Good idea. Phew, that scared me. I thought they were headed to the fortress for a moment. I was under the impression that only a farming village lies in that direction. Right, Armorica. As far as I know, there aren't any military facilities there. Rumor has it they've set up an army camp a little to the northeast though. Apparently they're using it to funnel all their new recruits through intensive basic training at once. They're really going all out. That must mean Crossbell's conscription program is chugging along just the same as everywhere else. Based on what's around here, they're probably camped out in the ancient battlefield. I really hate that regular citizens getting dragged into the war. The thought of it just the thought of it makes my skin crawl. Yuna, please stay alert, everyone. The military uses this road a lot. We shouldn't linger too long. Ah, the bus stop. How I miss you. I'm getting used to walking everywhere. Let's get moving. I miss the bus. And one day we'll get to go to Armorica village again.
There's Orcus Tower. It's already been 3 months since we were last here. I never imagined we'd come back here like this.
Being all sneaky and stealthy. Don't need to go down there. But I want to have the map completed.
Oh, there's some treasure!
Yay! Not that I need it. Got some new materials, yay! And we head to Crossbell 1.
Oh, what a wonderful looking treasure chest!
Indeed. And I think I'm gonna make this stream a little bit shorter. Because I am getting very tired. Oh, I missed it. There it is. East Gate. Crossbell City. Phew, we got here before nightfall. That Orcus Tower is just as much of an eyesore as ever. My last visit here was pretty hectic. It's a miracle we made it out safely after facing off against Ouroboros. We couldn't have done it without the instructors and the branch campus helping out. Branch campus students helping out. After you, Yuna. Michael's first. Right. First, I forgot all about this. Well, I not so much forgot.
Enemy found. Begin suppression.
Let's give them levels.
Let's go.
Yeah. Here I go. Ha!
Bing.
I got this.
You. Got it.
All
Very well. Yeah! It's down!
They're mine!
Sure.
Review.
It's my turn! There!
Now. Yeah!
Punch.
Very well. Chop!
Slash slash.
Here I go! There!
Mm.
Nice! We did it!
Everybody leveled up.
Yeah, I did it!
Stats updated.
I must train even more.
Nice.
I grew a little. I did it! I did it!
Yay! They did it. You got all that stuff, and now we can head back. And we're gonna enter Crossbell City. Can we see Michelin from here? Kind of. Can kind of see Michelin right over there.
Oh, what might that be over there?
Cruise ships, a lighthouse. Gotta be the harbor district.
You can see the RF building on the right as well.
This city's just as expansive as I remember.
Which means to get to Michelin, gotta go under these two bridges. Yeah. Which means St. Ursula is in that general direction. I think this is where I'm gonna call it for today, because I am super tired.
What's wrong with me? I can't believe coming back here is getting me so emotional.
Aww.
Yuna.
Well, this is your home after all. It's only natural to get a little choked up.
Sure, if you're some sort of sap. Wanna go check in with your family? No, it's fine. Should have a look around town first. After all, we don't know how strict surveillance is yet. We'll add that to our to-do list for tomorrow then. In that case, your next order of business is finding a place to stay for the night. Oh, there is that place you recommended to us last time. Alright, good idea. Let's head on over. Yuna Ed led others to a tavern on East Street. Long Lao. Shan Shan. They then caught up with a familiar face working there before reserving a room to use as a base. After checking in with Josette at the boathouse, everybody finally settled in to relax. Meanwhile, Yuna, what are you doing? Playing Pom Party. Or are you just listening to the game?
Conscription's going full
Soundtrack.
throttle all through Erebonia. Wait, there are 5 new armored divisions? Damn, things are just getting worse by the day.
Ugh, as usual, it's like a cave in here.
Sully.
At least keep the lights on. You're gonna go blind if you keep this up.
Oh, whatever. But more importantly...
Yeah, I bought you something for dinner. Morge's special healthy veggie sandwich and a cup of organic fruit juice.
All right. The easy way to get your 5 a day? Wait, no! Where's the pizza and Bell Cola I asked for?
You can't eat junk food all the time. Tio and the Chief asked me to make sure you were eating properly. If you don't like it, you can get your own food.
Aw, man! I wish everyone would just let me be.
Don't get all cranky on me. How's the situation looking? Not so great. Ever since conscription started, we've been speeding down a one-way track to war. Way faster than expected, too. All that intel they got from the towers checking out. Great. Rishi is on leave, Ilya's out of commission. Now the Bracers and the SSS have those guys to deal with, too. Yep, they just got back from Calvard. Right when you think things couldn't get any worse. Can't get much of an update from Tio from Erebonia either. Looks like Randolph's doing just fine though. Well, that's good at least. What about the Silver Streak? Is she still in Erebonia? I can't tell. I lost contact with her a while ago. Liberal crew's been pretty worried about her too. Nah, it's not looking too rosy on any front then, is it? Well, no use moping. We've got to do what we can for now. It's not just those guys that we need to watch out for. There's Ouroboros, the big bands behind this whole mess in the first place. And our little guests from the Empire. Kind of a tall order, but we need to keep our heads cool. Yeah, Rishi, Ilya, and the SSS are all counting on us. Ah, Sully. And there's Grace, doing her Grace stuff.
That's right, I just got back. Where am I now? The harbor. That's right. You heard me. Force of habit, I guess. Found myself back at our old place before I even knew it. Yeah, I know. Trust me, I realize the responsibility. So what have you got for me? I see. Looks like our little mastermind's setting all kinds of stuff in motion. Yep. The big fish pulling the strings behind Crossbell's curtain. The brains behind the invasion scheme. That's the one. Okay, right. Let the chief know I'm on my way. I'll see you later, Rains.
I wonder.
As if those two joining forces wasn't bad enough. Now they've got outside help too? I have to show people there's still hope. That the pen is mightier than the sword.
Yeah. You can do it, Grace. I believe in you. The 15th of August. And yeah, this is where I'll call it for today. Sleep is calling to me a little bit sooner than I would have anticipated. Okay, time to get this show on the road. Wow, someone's fired up today. Just don't get carried away and mess things up like last time, okay? I know. Jeez, you're so negative. Take it easy, both of you. All things in moderation. What we heard yesterday is anything to go by. The town's been unusually calm. Well, this close to the Republic, the defenses must be especially tight. Tangram Fortress is complete. The troops are getting organized. People are feeling safer. The rumors about the governor's disappearance probably help too. Right, Governor General Rufus, Eustace's brother. We should be able to take advantage of his absence. Either way, we should avoid getting too close to Orcus Tower for now. But we can go to the entertainment district. We didn't get a chance to while we were here for our field exercises. Nice. I'm in. Might be able to touch base with some of Randolph's pals too. Then it's agreed. We'll take a look around town, ascertain the current situation, and see if anyone knows anything about the Singularity. So long as everything looks alright, we can drop in on Yuna's family as well. Aw, thanks. Seems like we have a plan. Let's get going, everyone. Okay. Yeah, this is where I'll end it for today. That's... Save. Just save again, just in case. Okay. Thank you everyone for joining me today. Hope you all had a good time. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you again, everybody. Hope you all enjoyed yourselves and everything. Tomorrow I normally play Divinity Original Sin. However, I'm not sure if my friend is able to make it, but I will be playing something tomorrow. We'll just have to see what it is. Maybe it'll be Divinity, maybe it'll be something else. We'll see. Yeah. So, yeah, no Cold Steel for tomorrow. But I will be returning to it the day after. Yeah. If you and yeah, if you want to catch up on all the VODs and stuff, you can check out my YouTube channel or join my Discord server. If you want to know when I'm live and stuff, or you can just follow if you are curious when I'm live. I stream all at the same time all day. I stream at roughly the same time every single day, except on Sundays. I'm gonna go raid. Anybody playing? Let's see if anybody's playing any of the other Trails games. No. No. Oh. No. I'm looking forward to the remake of Sky First Chapter though. Zero. It's too sure. Still. Steel 2. Steel 3. Yeah. I think I'll go raid. Who am I? Who's currently live? And they're playing Trails of Cold Steel 3, so let's follow it. Let's go raid them. Okay. Again, thank you everybody. I hope you all enjoyed yourselves. I appreciate the follows, the lurks, the raids. We do proper shoutouts. Yeah. Yeah. I will be back again. I'll be back again tomorrow with more something. Could be Cold Steel, could be any of the other games I'm playing. Most likely be Cold Steel if Divinity doesn't take hold. Yeah. That'll be it from me. So look after yourselves, everybody. Actually.